The sugar maple tree behind me is in trouble and it's gotta go. This tree really needs to go sooner than later. Top's already partly dead. The woodpeckers have been having a field day with this. There's clearly some bugs in there. So gonna get this sugar maple down now. It is still alive. You can see the leaves are coming out, but want to get it now before it's more dangerous to take down and while there's still plenty of good firewood in it. In terms of challenges, this is in the field, but we are next to the road. The power lines are on this side of the road, which actually means this tree has been all trimmed up on the street side. All the branches are on the field side, so gravity says fall in, but nonetheless, we got to be careful with this anyway. Given this is the field edge, the next obstacle we're faced with is metal. And given this line here, I would guess that there is a wire in that tree that's at a little bit of an awkward height because of the slope. So I think I'm actually going to cut this tree up above that rather than down here, which not ideal, but my saw is not going to go through this tree anyway. So I think I'm going to go up there. Dropping a big one always makes your heart race. Here she is. When you got a lot of branches like this on one side, when those branches come down and hit the ground, you never know which way the tree's going to roll. In this case, it rolled to the left, which is the direction I wanted. A lot of this is going to be pretty punky. I mean, look what these woodpeckers have done. My hand is completely inside of the tree. There is life on that side, and not so much this one. Fortunately, this didn't break any more coming down, which is why it needed to come now instead of waiting. Normally, I would have brought the tractor over and got rid of all the slash and things like that, just hauled it away. But it's been so wet lately that I don't even want to bring the tractor into the field because it'll just tear up the field, and I would rather not do that. So I'll leave all that for another day. What I will do is get my marking stick and start marking out firewood length pieces and bucking this up. at the point where the trunk is essentially 18 inches across. I got an 18-inch bar on the saw and it just barely went through, cutting off that piece. So as we continue on up the trunk here toward the base, gonna have to cut both sides, not gonna be able to drop the rounds right off. Well, that tree is down and bucked up. This is the largest tree that I have cut with my Stihl MS261C so far. It did have plenty of power to pull the chain with an 18-inch bar through this sugar maple. A little bit hard in some of the knots, but overall went really smooth, and that is a really nice running saw. We'll get plenty of firewood out of this. We'll have to split it up another day.